The mind of Christ is the sight of God. The blindness of the mind is the blindness of your spiritual sight. Begin to condition yourself to see with the eyes of your spirit. It is called the mind of Christ. The Bible says, have your minds renewed, that you might receive, that you might obtain the mind of Christ. What's the mind of Christ? The mind of Christ is the sight of God. The blindness of the mind is the blindness of your spiritual sight. Imagine if you cannot see, you're limited to the happenings around you. Your entire life is controlled by darkness. Because if you cannot see, you are governed and controlled by darkness. It is time to begin to train your spirit, train your mind to begin to see. The Bible says Elisha prayed for Gehazi and said, Father, Lord, open the eyes of my servant that he may see. That he may see. I love to use that, that verse. It says that he may see. Something caught my interest. I said, what? What? That he may see. What? So that means Gehazi have never seen. Gehazi thought that he could see, but he's never seen until God opened the eyes of his mind. You see, you know that man after the fall is not awake in the spirit. He was a dead man, but he still had a mind. But God gave him a grace for his eyes of the mind to see. And the moment the eyes of Gehazi was opened, the Bible says he saw angelic hosts that surrounded Elisha. He saw the reality. And the moment he perceived the realities of the spirit, what happened? He lost his fear. He lost his fear. He lost his carnality. He lost all of the pressures within his conscious mind. Because in his conscious sight, he saw limitations. He saw 500 soldiers sent to kill them, to arrest them, to abuse them, and to destroy them. But he saw that his master was not shaken, was not shook, was not moved. What could make this man so immovable? Because he saw something that Gehazi, his servant, didn't see. By the time we begin to see beyond here, that is when we're going to lose those sexual urges, those manipulations. By the time our perception is caught up in the realms of God, suddenly you realize that all of these things that we are struggling with will vanish. Because realities will descend into the consciousness of our minds to transmit righteousness through our urges. Because the mind has three major branches: urges, emotion, intellect, and what? Will. Whatever governs it controls the other three faculties.